Recorded Books presents Brimstone, The Ascendant Wars, Book 2, by Rhett C. Bruno and M. B. Vance. Narrated by Ray Porter. Chapter 1. Scott. Bridge, LSV Stone, on patrol around the gas giant Sundar, Mu Arai star system, 50 light-years from Earth. 4380 A.D., 1 week after Ascendant Len's arrival and 8 weeks after the Ascendant War began. Lieutenant Commander Scott Carrick was strapped to the watch chair, nearly weightless under the LSV Stone's gentle acceleration. A white spacesuit interwoven with metal fibers squeezed his body with enough pressure to let him work comfortably in the airless bridge. Figures and graphs reporting on the Stone's vital systems illuminated the inside of his visor. A spherical grid map detailing the surrounding 50,000 kilometers of space hovered on the bridge's far bulkhead, an illusion created by the augmented reality gear built into Scott's helmet. The rest of the bridge crew worked on featureless touch surfaces, monitoring and adjusting them with controls seen only through helmet displays. A 20-something brunette named Petty Officer Fairchild said, "Attention, Freighter Dyko, this is the Lucian frigate LSV Stone. You are ordered to stop your engines and abandon ship. We intend to destroy you. This is your final warning." Although the Stone's atmosphere had been pumped away for battle stations, the spatial awareness software governing Scott's helmet speakers made Fairchild sound like she was a few meters to his left. She repeated the message, and his heart rate increased. Unlike the grueling pre-launch exercises the week before, this was no drill. The Sundar Command, SOCOM Fleet Commander Admiral Paulson, had directed the Stone to cripple as much Imperial shipping as possible. As the ship's captain, Scott planned to add the luckless freighter Dyko to the Stone's growing list of kills. After reciting the ultimatum for a fourth time, Fairchild said, "No response, sir." Scott thought she sounded tense, worried even. "Very well," he said, his accent classically British and unperturbed. "Set the message to repeat." Fairchild acknowledged. Behind her face shield, he caught the crease in her forehead. She was worried. Moved by Fairchild's compassion, he said, "Don't fret, Petty Officer. Their crew will get off once they see our missiles coming." Fairchild's expression turned puzzled. "Sir?" "You seem worried that they haven't signaled back." "I did?" Her features rearranged in confusion, then realization lit up her face. "Oh, no, sir, I wasn't bothered by that. Well, not exactly." She had Scott's full attention. "Something else, then?" "Well, yeah," she replied, now frustrated. "I just lost a bet with Winder about when they would answer. Gonna cost me." "Sorry to hear that." He tried not to sound judgmental. The Dyko's crew would be slaves like the people they'd liberated from Lakshmi Colony, helpless pawns in a vicious war. To be fair, he supposed there were worse ways of coping with killing innocent people. "Better luck next time," he said. "Carry on." Fairchild nodded and went back to her station. Scott sighed. He'd only been in command for a few weeks, his predecessor having been bumped up to captain of a destroyer undergoing repairs at Lakshmi Colony. There hadn't been time for Scott to do much more than shake hands with his 33-person crew. Aside from the confidence that Fairchild could handle comms traffic better than their ship's VA, he knew little about the woman. She had a spacer's potty mouth and favored bantering with their plotting tech, Petty Officer Winder. Scott suspected they had a thing going. A soft laugh issued through Scott's right speaker. His chief of the boat, Cobb, smiled at him, amusement dancing in her brown eyes. Like many born around planet Sundar, she looked and sounded like she'd been transplanted from old Earth's Indian subcontinent. As with so much else, humanity owed its ethnic diversity to the Warden overlords. After the last great collapse 3 centuries before, the Warden bots had seeded each remaining space
Sample complete. Ready to continue?